is Kevin with the new TrueStudio. What is TrueStudio? So some people have heard me talk about it and semi-explain it, but I'd like to actually show you today what TrueStudio is. The main competitor for martial arts schools is not football or baseball or anything like that. Some of the greatest Taekwondo athletes come from those sports, so it's great. I mean, all the sports kind of work together. The greatest competitor for martial arts is Xbox, PlayStation. That's your main competitor, getting those kids out of their rooms, right? What we did here is we created a martial arts gaming system that you can use in your school. This is a tool that actually gives students feedback, which is what everyone wants now, right? Feedback. How am I doing? This and that. Make it fun. Make it entertaining. Make training interactive. So the first release, we have 4 games. And the first, well, this isn't really this is kind of a pre-release. We're doing it at nationals. We only have 40. Well, we used to have 50 units. Now I think we sold 20. We're down to like 30 units left now. So whoever steps up, and again at nationals we're doing a blitz sale. It's actually, you're going to get almost our distributor pricing at nationals, just so that you guys can see and experience what exactly TrueStudio is. We want to get a lot of people on board right away. But our October release, the price will go up to its normal price. So and again, the sale's going on at nationals. So basically, this is TrueStudio. It's a great program. It comes with 4 games. When we do another release in October, our first official release, we're gonna enable you to download 4 more games. So there'll be 4 more games, and every few months we're going to keep allowing you to, get more games. You get free updates. The games that we have coming out in the future, of course, you have to purchase, but you can just download them off the internet, and you can kind of pick and choose which ones you like best. So anyway, let me show you exactly what TrueStudio is. Well, there's 4 games. These 2 are similar. One's called Against the Clock, the other's Marathon. Sparring is not really a game, it's just regular sparring. But then we have a multiplayer Last Fighter Standing. So as you can see here with Against the Clock, you have the life bar on top and your transmitter IDs on the side. You see the 2 green lights. You have a hit level in your lower left-hand corner. And as you can tell, every time you kick the target or chest gear or even head gear, you'll see the life bar on top there. You see how it's going up, and of course the further in rounds that you get, the faster that life bar comes down and the more you have to kick. Like these kids right here, they're kicking just as fast as they can because they're at a point to where the life bar is kind of going fast, and so they're trying to keep up, and they're doing a really good job. Actually, they're kicking it non-stop. But this game is it's another fun, interactive way to get kids out and training. We have, as you can see here, the lady there is holding an electronic shield. We also have electronic paddles, and we even have boxing mitts and boxing gloves that you can use this program on. So it's a lot of fun. But if I'm an instructor, I'm out on the mat. You don't want to rush to the computer. You want to be out there on the floor with the students as they're training. So you can this is a browser based. It's written in Java, so it's browser based. And what you can do is up here in the corner. Let me show you. Right up here in the corner, you press info, and then on the info, it kind of gives you the kind of a intranet, not internet, but intranet. You put in that IP address right in the top of your browser. It's that simple, just like www. Instead of that, it's http:/, and it gives you a couple numbers, and then you access TrueStudio right from your laptop, and then watch this. Press start. So this is Last Fighter Standing. So what I did was I inputted all the IDs. As you've seen from some of the clips, each one of these people could represent a line, or it can represent one person holding a paddle. And of course, coming out, we have the new electronic paddles. I sold a few already, but what really makes this special is the software that goes with it. So the software alone, and it's more affordable. Like for a full ring system, 2 chess gear, all the electronics, all this stuff, it costs I'd say right around $2,200 for a full ring system, which is good for an Olympic level system. It's actually a good price. Um, but for a system like this for studios, you can get a system for right around $699 or so, only at nationals. Of course, the price goes up in October when we do our official release, but it makes it a little more attainable, even for a single paddle. For a single paddle system with all the games that you saw, it's $555. So that's the kind of price we're talking about. It's it's more affordable, um, and also it's a fun, entertaining gaming system for the kids, especially at schools. So so this is uh, this is the video of or a screenshot of what the game. It's called Last Fighter Standing, and basically what it is, like I said, we sync 8 transmitters all together at once, and as you can tell, uh, they basically keep score, and we have 8 rounds in Last Fighter Standing if there's 8 people, and basically whoever kicks the least amount, that person gets an X mark over their avatar, and then you're down to 7 people, and it goes all the way 6, 5, all the way down to whoever's in first place. So that's the explanation of Last Fighter Standing. It's really fun. You could do it either individually as the kids hold paddles with one another, or they can get a group, 8 lines of people hitting electronic shields or paddles. So that's it. That's the explanation. So the first game, Against the Clock and Marathon, are pretty close. The difference between the two games is that Against the Clock, basically you can beat level 1 and then go to level 2 and beat level 2 and then go all the way. There's only 10 levels, and I can tell you I don't know anyone that can get past 8. So if you can, if you guys purchase it, try and get past level 8. It's pretty difficult. Anyway, and then Marathon is it's like Against the Clock where you have that life bar. The only difference is Marathon is just that. It's a marathon. It's non-stop. It starts off, you start kicking the shield or paddle or whatnot, and the bar goes slow, and about 40 seconds into it, there's like a cliff, and that bar just, starts coming down really quick, and you have to just blast away at whatever target you're hitting to just try and keep up. So that's Marathon. Sparring, but that Last Fighter Standing that I just explained, and the last few clips, that kind of gives you a gist as to what the 4 games that we're coming out with. In the future, we have ideas in October of releasing just a sneak peek. Right? We want to release a game tag, so you have 8 people with chess gear on, and they can run around and they kick each other. Hopefully not with headgear on though, but just kick the chess gear. But it's fun. I mean, it's all in good fun. You kick the chess gear, one person's hit, and they have to run around, and you can do that for 8 different people. And then also we had ideas for several other games, but we had one idea. We're kind of messing around with the name, but let's just call it Coliseum for right now. One of my coworkers actually came up with it, and that's when you start off with a life bar and no time, just life bar. And then when your life bar is gone, every time you get kicked, your life bar goes down, and it goes down. There's no going back up. So once your life bar is all the way out, then you're done. Game's over. So we have an idea for that and several other games. With this version, there are 2 single player games and then 2 multiplayer games. The next release, we want to have more multiplayer games, so it's even better for like group programs, like that tag idea I told you about. It's better for schools that way. So anyway, I want to thank you very much. TrueStudio, it's an exciting program. Again, you can control everything from your iPhone or Android, and while you're walking around on the mat, some people, like the clips that you saw, I took this to ATC over in Morgan Hill, California, and they were kind of playing with the games. They were coming up with their own games based on the parameters of or the rules of certain things. They were coming up with their own ideas of how to train, and the kids seem really excited about it. So hopefully this will be the next gaming system. An interactive gaming system, one you have to get off the couch for. But either way, thank you very much, and we'll see you.